understand me, and I'm talking about, yo, that feel me, you know what I mean? You underdig that. Do you?
I definitely do. Spence where I come in at. Walk like a player, talk like a player. Keep it real, baby, I'm a lifesaver. Far from a ain't got too many favors. I ain't gotta settle, I got too many flavors. Feel more mackin', Skull City stacking. Players over here, let me tell you what's happening. Me and Spence, yeah, we finna bridge the gap in. Bout action, I don't do too much bragging. Coming with this, not a I'm a Mac. My life is a movie that's far from an act. I don't know how to act. You can catch me in the back, all in the ear while I'm then I poof be gone. Something like magic, this can't be taught. You just got to have it. You either got it or you don't. You will or you won't. I never tell you wrong. Boom, talk, walk, baby. Boom, talk, walk, baby. Baby, boss like a player.
Yama, man, you know.
The New York Knicks taking on the San Antonio
We got the
Spurs.
tip off.
Yeah.
All day.
And it begins.
The tip to use De'Aaron Fox. Honestly, man, stop on the dime, using your speed to your advantage. And he has a really, really good spin shot this year. Nice little spin into a step back. So
let's meet the visitor.
Thanks for here are the five for the Lakers. Luka Doncic is out there with Williams. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Wingate in at the power forward position. And for the Thunder, they've got Jalen Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Sorber in at the center position. Grant, two teams with very high hopes for the postseason. This should be a fantastic matchup.
You know, B.A., I've had this one circled on my calendar. Both sides have talent. They're exciting. You know, it's the kind of game that could come down to the last shot.
Now here's Thomas. 5 to shoot. Here's SGA. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. You see him do this time and time again. Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. Outside, Williams. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster, it is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A., guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Thomas, that's good.
Wow, what a fantastic move by Thomas. He uses the bounce to create space.
Williams passes to Doncic, and Doncic hammers it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Back to Williams. Launches a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight, and he said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Back to you, B.
He swipes the ball away again.
And the thief strikes again. He's piled up so many steals this season.
The effort has been there all year long, and now he's tied for the second most steals in a single season. Pass to Sorber. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Williams against SGA. Williams passes to Wingate, and he buries his first look.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder, trailing by 5. It's Williams, high post, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Williams from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Jang. Driving in. Good D by Porzingis.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Williams' shot is good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Thunder trail by 11. Here's SGA. No good. Unable to win this run. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first.
This has been just a dreadful start for... defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now and see which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. The Lakers, #1.
Number one, you have to have good shooters. Number two, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Pass to Jang. 4-3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
And he gets that one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Jang. Back to Simons. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Toe pitch, no good.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Right side, Williams. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Williams has got 13.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Topic. Vanderbilt with the block. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma's... On the court for the Lakers. Williams is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Wingate in at the 4-man position. Porzingis finds Doncic. Williams in the post. SGA covering. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Hey, we got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenses used to be able to live with Shai taking that shot, but that's not the case anymore.
Williams against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wingate. Fires for 3. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
To the inside. Nice finish from Luka.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Williams against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. SGA's got 13.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you. The Lakers lead by 12. It's Williams, high post. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Lets it go. Again, Los Angeles.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Williams looking around. Down low. Thomas. There's the block. To the middle. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
To the paint. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, when you have a lob threat at the rim. They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's Simons. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
And Doncic with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong. performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
And slam comes by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're always a threat to blow up. That's what SGA's done tonight.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one. Good D by Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back after this. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Jang in at the force line. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Williams. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Williams has got 28.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting around 50% in the game so far. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Shorty in their last time out against the Suns played really well. He dropped in 16 points, and his aggressive approach got him to the line a number of times. Just another remarkable performance from him. Nothing new. Guys, we'll see how long he keeps this up.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Inside, here's SGA, and SGA throws it down.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Here's SGA, and Porzingis with the block. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Thomas.
Anthony Simons.
Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Williams. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And let's take a look now at some numbers for him. So it's Oklahoma City now. The shot's good from SGA.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
To the middle. Here's Doncic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Simons, and he comes up with a bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes.
And again for 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Wow, what a ride he is on as he closes in on second place on the single-season three-point leaderboard. Williams misses. The Lakers have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court. The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
To halt the run, and Gilgeous-Alexander with the lay-in. SGA's got 23.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
Williams from long range. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
Thunder on D. Williams from long range. Buries it from 3. Williams has got 42 in the game.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Marcus Smart. He's out there with Williams. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. Williams passes to Wilkins. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's SGA. Wilkins with a rebound.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And here's SGA outside. Nails it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Outside, Williams. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Williams has got 45 points. Pass to Stone. And here is Williams. He's covered by LaRavia. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And the basket is good. SGA's got 32 points. The Lakers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Williams passes to Wilkins. From deep. Connects again from distance.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for second for the most threes in a season. Thomas outside. Shoots from the line. And Williams punches it home.
You're such a gritty player. J-Dub getting 2 second chance points.
Williams looking around. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Williams. There's the triple. Good! Another from 3.
And that shot pushes him further up the all-time ladder for threes in a season.
And the next mark on his list, the top spot. What a season to remember. Here's Stone. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components.
Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Williams from long range, and again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. And that one drops.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think.
Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing. Pass to Thomas. Outside, Williams. 5 on the clock. Pulls it. And that one's long.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Outside, Williams. Jacks up a 3. Sorber with a rebound. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Thomas. Here's Stone. Now here's Williams. He's covered by LaRavia. Now here's Thomas. .141 left to play in the fourth quarter. Some solid defense from Williams. And it's time for an injury report. Good! Another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, a break and play.
This crowd can do nothing but watch in awe. He has been spectacular.
Boy, how about the performance so far from deep? He's been that good.
And while we have a moment here, let's take a look at our player of the game. Someone who really took over and earned this award tonight.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
Well, they are playoff. Yet another bucket.
We are bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons.
Boy, he's delivering night in and night out and nearing third all-time for scoring in a season.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And we just saw one of the greatest teams of all time win again. They've reached that magical 72-win marker, and they keep going.
And we don't see this too often with how competitive this league is, but they won all 4 meetings against OKC.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shorty.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Down low. Pass to Kelly. Lets the 3 fly. Caruso grabs the board. Williams from long range. Kept alive. Caruso outside. Second shot opportunity. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Let's go crazy then.
Oh,
Ah.
hey. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, hit that, Ted.
Let's go. There you go.
In your face, Kobe. Come on, man.
Oh,
the disrespect.
ooh, ooh.
Oh,
Oh
God.
All right.
Come on.
3 seconds, hurry up.
Actually,
Not again. I'm not letting this happen again. Okay, there we go. All right. 4-point.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And you can feel the anticipation building with the introduction of each point. It's game 4 of the Western Conference Semi. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Alton Connect is out there with Williams. And there's Porzingis. And for San Antonio. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. De'Aaron Fox out there with Harden. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Fox. Takes the 3. Sohan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Now Fox, after the missed 3 from Williams, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Fox has a lot of game. He's really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Fox hits them both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
Williams against Fox. Williams passes to Vanderbilt. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
Williams against Fox. To the paint from 6 feet. And that's off the glass and in.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
And yes, it's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Sohan. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight, and he said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Sohan. Back to Fox. Floats it up for Wembanyama.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feet.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Vanderbilt kicks to Williams. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Fox against Williams. Williams with the steal. Up the floor. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Back to Fox. No good that time. Good D by Williams. And it's connect. That time on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 6 assists in the game. Fox inside the line. That's good on the jump shot. Fox has got 6 points.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Williams for 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And now, the first timeout call here for the Spurs.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and your coach sees something he doesn't like,
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. The Lakers also changing it up. Wilkins is checked in for Porzingis. Alex Caruso comes in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dalton Knecht.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Inside, Castle. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Doncic's shot is good.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Pass to Bryant.
2 minutes.
Now Vassell. Here's Cornette. And it's sent back by Wilkins. Vassell, no good. Lakers leading by 4. The shot, no good. 1:27 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Cornette. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Los Angeles now. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Harper. Back to Williams. From the arc. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Right at the free throw line, and that's good for 2. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
And the Lakers with another turnover here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
San Antonio trailing here. From 11 feet away, Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. To the inside, Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Now it's a 3-point San Antonio lead. Smith on the wing. Outside Williams. Offline with his 3.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Great ball movement there.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allen LaForce courtside. Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, Shorty in their last time out against the Spurs was all business. He dropped 35 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Vanderbilt, good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Sohan inside. Covered by Porzingis. That one goes in. Sohan's got his second bucket. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. They're excited about the win on Thursday.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Williams passes to Smith. The three. That's good from Williams. The assist by Smith. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Fox inside the line. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Williams gets the bucket.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Fox inside the line. And it's off the back rim. No good. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, San Antonio's head athletic trainer gave me an update. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. Sadly, we won't be seeing him again tonight or in the near future. It sounds like he's got a long recovery ahead of him. Back over to you.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the hardest part about this situation is just not knowing. At least we have a bit more clarity now.
San Antonio calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard drop. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this.
To the ladder section. Get out! That's the end of the first half with the score. San Antonio, 58. Los Angeles.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
So for the Lakers right now, Porzingis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Williams. Then it's Connect. Now here's Williams. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Here's Williams. It's a one-point game. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Porzingis against Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. San Antonio getting another chance here. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Down low, tries from 10, and again it's the Lakers.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now, here's Johnson. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's Sohan missing.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Williams, that's good.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Spurs trail by 4. Here's Fox. 14 points for him. For Porzingis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And look at how Fox is able to force the issue there, keeping the pressure on. It just seems to keep the defense on its heels.
Lakers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Williams for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. The wide open look here for Fox. And they get it back. Again, the miss by the Spurs. To the middle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Perfect start coming out of the half. Really like the execution.
And the Lakers making a change here. Smith has checked in. Now, here's Fox. He's got 16. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Vanderbilt. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That would pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
That one drops for him. 9 points in the game so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
To the inside, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Three-pointer, Fox, and rebounded by Connect.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. You gotta like what Shorty has done in this game.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
So San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Harper. He's got 6.
2 minutes remaining in the
Ryan finds Cornette. Here's Castle. Nice D from Williams.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Lakers lead by 9. Williams scanning the floor. To the paint and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. You look at Williams, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Dylan Harper. Same can be said about him.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Castle up top, guarded by Williams. Pass to Cornette. Vassell outside. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 11 points.
A 6'6" Castle with a strong finisher inside.
Williams from outside buries the long-range jumper. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Harper. Vassell outside. Pass to Harper. Pocket 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it's sent back by Wilkins. Here's Bryant. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Lets it go from deep. Good. Another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Here's Harper. Doncic with the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Johnson. Porzingis with the steal. Williams for 3. Misses there. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembenyama. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Fox in at point. That's the San Antonio 5. Now, here's Vassell. Fox finds Johnson. Here's Wembenyama. Oh, look at the focus from Wembenyama. Drills it through contact.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And San Antonio has possession after the basket by the Lakers. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Johnson can't get it to go. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Oh, wow!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And Fox gets it to go.
Over the years, Fox has developed into a consistent three-level scorer.
San Antonio.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Alex Caruso. Lakers leading by 16. Here's Williams from 16 feet away. He cans it. Williams has got 41.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on. Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Here's the three. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Outside, Fox. Johnson outside. Just 4 to shoot. To end the run. The Spurs rebound.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Williams with the ball, now guarded by Fox.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
It's Connect on the wing. There's Williams with the and again for 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
From downtown, connects again from distance.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement. that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And honestly, I can't remember the last time I saw a player this hot from this deep.
In the playoffs, no less. How about that? He's having a historic night.
Boy, it seems like every... Every three he's throwing up is going in, guys. No stopping this guy once he gets going like this.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And it's Bryant in for Johnson. Here's Fox. Count it. Fox has got 9 points now in just the second half.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Williams passes to LaRavia. For the three. Yep, it's good. And another three from Williams.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Fox, and that one drops. Fox has got 25 points.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Williams for again. What an avalanche!
I mean, when have you seen a player get this high in a playoff game?
I don't know, G.A. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Now here's Williams. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Laravia finds Williams. From deep, another bucket. Wow!
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the 2nd most points in a playoff game all time.
He's equaled the great Elgin Baylor, 61 points, an extraordinary.
Game. Outside, Fox. Pass to Bryant. Unloads. Good as the jump shot falls.
This squad continues to impress and keep their championship dreams alive. A great series win
for the Lakers.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive.
And again.
And guys, he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Wow, he has been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down.
And the great Michael Jordan may stand alone, but not in this category.
And good, he hits it again.
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Greg, the way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
And Michael Jordan, the GOAT, holding that top spot for decades, to now witness someone break his record. I mean, this is crazy. And nice to take a moment to reflect on the magnitude of what he's accomplished here this evening.
GA, you can't take it for granted, can you? This crowd witnessing a tremendous offensive performance.
Boy, tell you what, this is one of the greatest displays you'll see, and not just basketball, any sport. Unbelievable.
Ryan in the post. Larabi is there. Here's Williams. He gets that one. 68 points for Williams.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And the Los Angeles Lakers win the series and will move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. So long and good night.